Shalom Akim, Ka'Allah Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kakodash. I want to proceed this lesson with giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and a shalom to you brothers, children, and women who might be watching. I want to go into not taking your own advice, man. You know, as you know, as we're in this flesh, man, sometimes we think what we want to do is best for us, man. But sometimes, if you think you need to talk to a brother in this truth and that has this faith, man, that's probably the best thing you should do, man. Talk to a brother, seek counsel with, wise men in this truth, man. You know, sometimes these demons can hold you back, man. So this is going to be this is a scripture. Just going to these scriptures real quick. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. It says, trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, with all thine heart. So heart means your mind, man. And in the Paleo Hebrew, it's La'ah, man. So from the top, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Well, say right there, man. Don't lean unto your own understanding, man. Whatever you think might be right, might not be right, man. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, And as we're in this truth, man, we have to read, study, write down notes, just so we can go back. And if we have any questions, man, just gotta go back into your notes, man. And if you gotta break it down for yourself to understand it, there's nothing wrong with writing it down in your notes and going back on your own time so you can understand and break down these scriptures better, man. So other brothers who don't really, understand it can understand it. There's different ways, us brothers teach things, man. There might be a new believer, man, and there might be another brother in this truth that he can't really understand from, because the way that he breaks things down, and if you break it down, he might understand it through you, man. He might get that advice from you and understand these scriptures better because it's coming out of you, man. Every brother has different measures, and everybody's style of teaching is different, So it's the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and the man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels, man. You gotta be wise, and you gotta seek wise counsels, man. And that's by the elders, the elders and apostles, and the brothers, the servants, the prophets, and this truth, man. Because the the elders and apostles, of GMS, man. That's the doctrine that I learned. That's the only doctrine that I'm learning. So that's the only doctrine you should be learning, because that's the 100% truth, man. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 7. It says, surely the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. The Lord doesn't just give his secrets to regular people in this world, worldly ass people, man. Nah. The Lord's not dealing with those type of people, man. So if you have, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this truth, man, the Lord's dealing with you. Sometimes, hey, like, when you have a question, man, Satan and his demons, they're gonna hop on you because, hey, we're not fighting against our own brothers, man. We're not fighting against people in the flesh. To back that up is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 12. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You see right there? We wrestle not against flesh and blood. We're not fighting against people, man. Start from the top. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. We're fighting against demons, man. This is a spiritual war, man. You got to remember that, sometimes, you think something might be in the best for the best, for the better for yourself, man. But these demons can get in your head and trick you too, man. So that's why it's always wise to, if you have doubts or something, man, there's nothing wrong with reaching out to a brother and speaking to him about it, man. And hey, ain't nothing wrong with being vulnerable with the brother, man. Hey, shit. So, hey, if you gotta break down to a brother, man, hey, the brothers are gonna be there, man. Cause hey, I'm speaking for myself, man. I broke down to, the water for the brothers that were there for me, to the Akion that was there for me, like, man. Cause we understand more than anybody in this world, man. The men that are learning from GMS, man, this doctrine, and other brothers too, in other camps, man, that are learning from other people, cause our the elders and apostles say, there's also elect members in these other groups, man, and we believe that as well, man. You know, there's nothing wrong with trying to get opinions from your other brothers, man, because there's just, I was speaking for myself, man. I was planning. My family wanted me to move out of the country, man. I'm not gonna get too deep into that with detail, but the brothers that I spoke to told me, what am I gonna do out there? There's not no brothers, man. And I thought, this is me personally speaking, man, on my own. This is my own testimony. I thought it would be better for me, but hey, that was just a time and his demons trying to, say, hey, go make the move. But hey, I already spoke to 3 brothers, man, and they all told me the same thing. That's stupid, man. Hey, Dwada Yahaba Shimi Al Shai, hey, Kala Yahaba Shimi Al Shai for, hey, these brothers, man, hey, the water for the brothers, man, because we can't do this alone, man. Like, hey, like we always say in this truth, man, we all we got. The brothers in this faith is all we got. And I fully believe that full-heartedly, man. And I know that firsthand because the brothers have always been there for me when I needed somebody to talk to, whenever I needed help, they were always there, man. You can't be prideful, man. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction. When you're prideful, man, that can be because the Lord's going to take your ass out, man. He can take the spirit from you, man. He can send you back to the spirit world, That means that, shit, he can unalive your ass real quick, man. That means it's death, man. So, start from the top again. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall, man. So when you're boasting in your pride and ego, thinking that you got it all under control by yourself, you don't, man. Hey, because the Lord's always going to come around and smack your ass in the head. Hey, he's going to, like how a father hits his kids. Hey, that's discipline, man. But the Lord disciplines us through hard times, man. We all got our own testimonies and stuff, The Lord deals with us all differently, so you gotta be aware of what you're going through, man. Sometimes, we're through the flesh, sometimes we may, be low and this and that, man. But we have the brother and we have the brothers and we have these scriptures, man. It's a comfort unto us, man. We should want to learn more of the Father and the Son, man. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Ba'ashem Kakodash. Because, hey, if you're not doing what you got, hey, 1044, call like Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. If you're not doing what you got to do, man, hey, the Lord he'll do it to you, man. Hey, and you don't know what the Lord got for you, man. So, hey, there's nothing wrong with trying to reach out. Like I said, sometimes we believe that the decision that we have for ourselves is best, but if you have that double thinking, like, or that doubt, that's what I had. So when I reached out, man, the Lord spake through those brothers to me, man. That's sometimes we gotta let that pride go, man, because that's also a demon in itself, man. That pride demon will fuck you up, and that ego too, man. Both of them are demons, man. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with trying to ask for truth, man, or for advice, for advice, because we all need each other, man. We brothers, we need each other in this truth, man, because nobody's gonna be there for us like our own people, man, our own brothers. You know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, I hope this lesson was edifying. You know, to the hopeful elect, and hopefully it was edifying to women, children, and brothers that might be watching that are new to this faith, man. I'm gonna